going to play your royal position. This is your girl, Dr. Nikita Davis, the proud CEO and founder of Jesus Coffee and Prayer Christian Publishing House, the number one Christian publishing house in the land, and the proud CEO and founder of the Women Win Network, where we celebrate women who win 365. We are live on location in beautiful Los Angeles, here for the Women Win at BET Awards weekend. I got my girl here all the way from the B-More. I'm talking about Sheila in the house. Listen, she is a functional health coach that is doing the doggone thing and helping women in particular to really elevate themselves from the inside out. Welcome, Queen. How are you? Absolutely. Thank you so much for flying out here to be with us. We consider it an honor, especially when we have phenomenal trailblazers such as yourself. So, look, Queen, let's get to it. Tell the people a little bit more about who you are, what you do, and how you serve the community as it comes to health and being a functional health coach.
Okay, so my name is Sheila Lavonne. I have a business called Unique Wellness and offer a service of health and wellness concierge service where I service women of color, executive business women in order to keep their health and wellness in balance. And one of the main reasons why I did this is because of the crazy percentage of health disparities among Black
Yeah.
women. I've gone through it myself when I was younger, and I think this is what inspired me to offer solutions to other Black women of different ways they can keep their health in check without just relying on the, medical doctors.
No, I love that because it's so important. I think about just myself. You're such a boss. Whether you're in your own business or whether you're in a corporate field, you're moving and shaking. And one of the things I'm sure you can attest to, we put our health on the back burner, right? So, what are some of the key tips that you give when somebody comes to Sheila and they want your functional health coaching? What are some of the big tips that you give them to get their health back on track or to rejuvenate it?
Yeah. The one thing I try to really point out to, especially women, because we're such a workforce, we don't even realize when our body is breaking down until it's broken.
Mm.
So we keep that pain on our back to keep it moving. So the first thing is to just get in mind about yourself. How are you really feeling? Are you really tired? Are you really stressed? How's your energy? Really get that in check because see, that's where it all begins. And so the first thing I think every woman, especially women of color, should do affirmations and meditation
Mm.
in order to just get in check with themselves, get true to themselves about how they're doing.
No, I love that because when I go to a quote unquote regular doctor, they're not telling me to do affirmations and meditation.
No, no.
They're like, Mrs. Davis, Dr. Davis, let's look at this blood pressure, which that's important, right? But I
Right.
love how you have a holistic approach,
Yeah.
really kind of like mind, body, and soul, right?
Yes.
Because if you think about it, that's who we are. It's the essence. It's not a one size fits all or one trick pony that you got to fix on. It's the whole inner working. And so, why do you think it is that women of color, for the most part, struggle with this? Like, what is the mindset behind us struggling to keep our health at the forefront, based off your
Because
expertise?
one of it's in our DNA.
Mm.
Doing research, especially when I started going through menopause, and one of the reasons why Black women experience more severe menopausal symptoms is because of the trauma that they experienced back in slavery time, and that
Wow.
trauma it stays in your
Trauma.
DNA.
Wow, that's
And
deep.
so I know that's why I was like, wait a minute, something's up with this. So it makes sense that we are just built that way to take certain pain and trauma, and the way that it's hurt us is because doctors know this too. And so when you talk about you're in pain, they really don't think you are.
That's so true.
Yeah, it's like you're not in pain, you're all right. They think you're crazy, they think something's wrong. Give you some, other type of medication to keep you quiet. But when we find out, and that's why functional medicine comes into play, because we actually find the root cause of that pain. You could be in pain because of something you ate, or your hormones might have shifted a little bit. So, and it's not that you need a prescription. That's the first thing I always want to do, give us a prescription.
Right.
So that's the whole idea why I focus on especially Black women executives and businesses,
no, I'm with you on that, and I can personally attest to. I remember, my son when he was born, and my husband and I told them when we thought our son was conceived, and the doctor was like, "No, his due date is this date." My son ended up coming a week early, which was the time that we told.
No.
Like you don't like I don't know my body. First of all, that's not my first child. I have a child, so I know my body. But it ended up being correct when we got to the end. But the second piece was, because I was set to have a cesarean, and my water broke, which was crazy, which was my first time because I had a cesarean with my daughter as well. So I had never had the whole water breaking situation. I was like, "What's going on? Somebody hand me a mop." But crazy stuff later. But I say that to say when we got to the hospital, I was, the baby was coming, and so I was feeling nauseated and all of that. And I remember the nurse was like, "Oh, okay, it'll be just a minute." It was very lackadaisical, like I'm, like 9 months pregnant, basically a week off. I have possibly preeclampsia from a previous, I wouldn't consider myself high risk, but there were some indicators from before, and they were just cool, calm, and collected in regards to the urgency of getting me seen. And then them having the baby like 30 minutes later. So I was like, "Oh, well, you're early. But baby, did you not hear me say that the water broke? Did you not hear me say that? Do you not see me throwing up? Regardless, somebody need to see me, right?" So I say that to say I've been a witness to. I feel like maybe my other counterparts who are not African American maybe would have been seen
Yeah.
quicker or got the assistance because she's
Right.
assuming I'm okay.
Right. And that's what makes the health disparities amongst black women so,
And the
detrimental.
mortality rate is crazy.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I mean, when I was younger, I had severe menstrual cycles,
Mm.
and I went to the doctors. I always had my GYN exam, but
Mm.
nobody did anything. I went through my whole life thinking that was normal.
Wow.
But in retrospect, I wound up having so many surgeries I can't even tell you before. Endometriosis, fibroids. Those
Wow.
were the things they said was wrong. When I got older and started studying functional medicine, I found out all they did was take a hormone test.
Wow.
And because of that, I never had any children. I was never able to have children because of the way my
Sure.
hormones were. And so I'm sitting here like, that's, that health care.
Right.
The doctors, their mindset of what they have in their mind, and you don't really get the treatment that you actually need that will help you. And
Yeah.
I said, I wish I was me then, and then I
Yeah.
would have fixed it.
But no, but
Yeah.
but what I do love, and this is where Black folk is, and I can speak for us. I love this show, this program is for everybody, but we just gotta call it what it is. We're two African American women. We take our pain and we turn it into a purpose. And so even though I'm sure throughout that journey from younger to now, still fabulous and fly, fierce and fly, honey, yes, don't play with it. But you taking that pain and now your purpose to help other women so they don't have to go through that. So they know the options that they have. That they understand that every answer is not take oxycodone or take something other chemical and put it in your body, which is really still depleting you. So I love that. I want to move to the gut health because I know you're very specific on focusing on that. So talk to me about what's going on in this tummy. Maybe not my tummy, but their tummy. Talk to us about the importance of the gut health check and how your business in particular helps women to get that together.
Yeah, one of the craziest things is I always say our bodies supposed to work like a symphony. So if and then you think of music and how it plays, and if one key is off, it just messes up the whole thing.
Right.
That's exactly how our body works. And so start from the top, which is actually our thyroid. So you have a sluggish thyroid, sluggish everything. People think I'm not hyper or hypothyroid. That's not what it is. It's just your thyroid being lax.
Mm-hmm.
Your thyroid is connected right to your liver. And
Mm.
so when you're thinking lax, your thyroid, stress, cortisol, your hormones are here, and it's going to your liver, that's not working right. Your liver's chilling too. So then your digestive system is stuck. And then that causes other problems, diabetes, high blood pressure.
Because nothing's being flushed out properly. Okay.
So it all
It's
starts
just
with
staying.
that. The butterfly right there. That's why I
Right.
have that butterfly on a lot of my products.
Okay.
Because most of the time that's where it starts. And so people people, no, that's when you said the root cause, how you have to go down and down deep and deep to find out what the problem really is. If you go to a doctor, it's not always fine, and they go about this. Or you got high blood pressure, you got diabetes, you need to fix your diet. Not the diet. It's that sluggishness. It could be your cortisol, it could be one of your hormones, or all that stuff.
So what I'm hearing you say is they need. First of all, you need to get with her. Let's be clear. Right now, do you only service people in Baltimore, or do you allow virtual? Or let's talk to us about that capacity if they don't live in Baltimore.
The good thing now we have like telehealth. So um, most of my clients I do virtually. The good thing is if you're in Maryland, if you're in where I am, then you can come to my spa, which I have a whole lot of holistic
Oh, I love that spa. We love a good spa. But this is one for the inside out, sis. I know you want the mani pedi. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I work virtually there, and because you can't go to my spa, I find all those things for you where you are, and be able to put it together as a package.
Oh, I love that.
And one of the things, especially being a business owner myself, you always talk about time. I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to cook. I don't have time. What I'm good at is time management.
Oh, that's excellent.
Time management. So I'm able to take your schedule and weave in the different things you need to do that will get you to your goal. The best way to get you to your goal. The right food, the right supplements, the right exercise, all of that is weaved into your schedule so you don't have to think about it.
Oh, that's good. Because you know we can't add no. I can't add nothing else. I try to take some stuff away. I love that. So not only are you helping them kind of like the mind, body, and soul through the functional health and through, the meditation and, just all of that and helping them with the gut, but then you also help them to practicality. That's the key.
Yeah.
A lot of times I feel like folks will give you, especially big gurus, they'll give you, here's the plan, where's the practicality? Like,
Right.
How am I physically incorporating this into my life? And so what I'm hearing you to say is, Sheila, okay, functional health coach, she's gonna get you in the game, not only tell you what you need, provide the resources and tools, even if you don't live in Baltimore, she can give you the resources and let you know where you can go, what you need to pick up, and create that whole package for you. So really, you can live your best life no matter where you live in the world. Am I right or am I right?
You're absolutely right.
I love when I'm right.
Yes. Another coach in there because I'm not just a functional medicine coach. I'm also a clinical herbalist, a nutritional therapist, and so all of those things that you need, I can incorporate into a lot of herbal supplements. I can even design something specifically for you. So you have that instead of you trying to Google and find something that works.
Listen, don't go to Google for your health, okay? Maybe we go to Google. Yeah, let's. I know everybody think they got their PhD. I think they go to Google. They go to University of Google, come out with their PhD. And there's nothing wrong. Google and YouTube for certain things. That's fantastic. But if you serious, here's the key word: serious about your health, which we know is your wealth. We know that. That's not just a slogan because folks that have forgotten their health and built great wealth, they'll spend all their wealth just so they can be healthy, right? Or when they're trying to get off the hospital bed. So what does it mean? For a man to gain the world, lose his soul, or for you to gain all this money and then you're spending on medical expenses because you're sick. So I love that, Queen. Well, please, it's been a pleasure. Please tell us how we can support you. How can we follow you? How can we go to your website? How can we book a consultation if that's the first step to get into your office, virtual or in person?
Okay, so my website is Sheila L Hall, HALL.com. And my Instagram page is unique underscore scripts with the S at the end. And my Facebook page is unique scripts. So
I love it, Queen. Well, thank you so much. It has been phenomenal. Let me tell y'all, this Queen is just as bright and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as you see right here. We've been laughing and photo shooting it out and all of that good jazz here live on location in Los Angeles. Women Win BET Awards Weekend is going down. I thank you so much, Queen. It is a pleasure to be here with you, journey with you, serve you, and to watch you win and have other women to follow suit because our health is our wealth, and you're doing just that. So I love it. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, Queen, just gonna play your word position live on location. Baltimore. Baltimore in the house. Don't play with it. Make sure you follow us on all social media at Jesus Coffee and Prayer on Facebook and Instagram, Women Win Network on Facebook and Instagram. If you want to follow me, Dr. Nikita Davis on Facebook. Queen is going to play a role in position. Until next time, be good to yourself and each other. Bye.